Show us your package.
Wow! Well, looks like we've got 2 packages today. Let's move all this out of the way. Yeah, so one from DG. Let's see, I think I know what this is. Here it is. Hughes. Look at that. Hughes, love Tara. Oh, that's very nice. Let's see what we've got. Move that aside. So, oh, there's a little message, a little something. Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Tara, from 132 scale, Strictly Figures. The best place on planet Earth to get your custom figures done, painted, the works. Check them out. A little Pat Slots figure, and he's a little mate from across the pond up there in the UK, Pete from Track Fans TV. These are being painted by Tara, so let's open them up without cutting his head off. There we go. Careful. I think there they are. So there's a rather sporty looking Pat. That's cool, Pat. That's cool, Pat. Sitting down. Man, so we'll have to find a special spot for him on the layout. I've got some 3-legged chickens from Shotgun Dave. That'll go well with that. So that's that one. And let's cut open the Pete from Track Fans one. So there's the little Pete from Track Fans, and it's even written on there. There you go. So we'll find a special spot for those. Let's open up the big boy, eh? So this one, I can tell from the label there, is from Bonza, Slot Cars and Hobbies. Surprise, surprise. Okay. All right. So first up, we had Jules from Pioneer on the Aussie Slot Car Show Live a couple of episodes back, and great interview, lots of information. And I discovered that Alex actually had some special ones of these General E, which we learned is the biggest selling slot car of all time. Beautiful packaging, this one. And Alex got onto him to make us a special Aussie girl Daisy Duke. So what's her name? General E Dodge Charger. I think it's Aussie Sheila. General E. She's got the green and gold, see, green and gold pants. And she's supposed to be like the distant cousin of Daisy Duke. Beautiful work on the car as usual. And I can't see what her actual name is. Got the information card there. Does that slide back in? Yes, it does. Actually, let me slide it out and give you a better look. As usual, impeccable artwork and packaging from Pioneer. And that is just superb, isn't it? Just immaculate. Beautiful work on the finish of that. So I've got 3 of these now. I've collected. I don't think I want any more, but I've got the Daisy Duke one clean like this, and I've got the Daisy Duke. She's in a different outfit, but the car's got all the mud and weathering all over it, the dirty one. And then this is the Aussie contingent with Daisy's Aussie cousin here. So very cool. I absolutely love these cars. Amazing. Bloody brilliant. So yeah, very, very cool. Put that back in the outer thing, and the little info card. Slide that in. Very nice. Check that out. And then we've got BRM, the big BRM box, and there's what we've got. I think, can you focus on that one? So let's crack her open. I love that these boxes don't come sticky tape down or anything, because the sticky tape damages the box, but you can actually open them. There's the obligatory high quality Bonza sticker. Very nice artwork on that sticker. And there's our little beastie lurking on the inside there. Lift up the boo-boo. And let's bring him out for a closer look. There we go. Look at that. This is the... Let me get the details correct. BRM 180. This is the Mini Cooper number 1 for Owen's Edge Comms. There's a BRM sticker inside. Lovely. There's the side mirrors. Very nice. Them all there, and then finally we've got the spec sheet with all the different parts listed. Very easy to find parts, spares, extras, etc. Very nice. And I'm looking at the other ones in this range. There's 3 to collect. So Look at the detail. The wheels are superb. Absolutely superb. Very, very nice slot car. And I've become a massive fan of the BRMs. This is 1/24 scale. They are a bit larger, but that's not huge. That won't look at all out of place on my layout. Yeah, very nice. Look at the helmet. Very highly detailed in there. Slotcar Hub was right. Seeing these on video, seeing pictures and whatnot, websites, doesn't do it justice. When you see it in person, in real life, beautiful looking slot car. Very, very nice. What's the back doing? Yeah. Roll cage. Let's have a little peek at the chassis. See what they gave us. Oh, that's a nice looking guide there. Yeah, so there we go. It's an angle winder. Oh, look at that. That's something I haven't seen before. My gosh, what's going on there? Is that wrapped in plastic? And does that need to come off? I don't know. So why have they done that? That's fascinating. I wonder why they've done that. I have not seen that before. Okay, well that's something we need more information about that. That's fascinating. Very nice. Okay, so there it is. The BRM Mini. I got the number 1. This is the nicest one in the pictures. But I can tell you now, 1 is probably not enough. This is a fantastic looking slot car. I think we'll feature this in the next Hot Slots spotlight video. What do you think? Very nice. We'll get it on the track. So there it is. Very cool. And that's it today for yet another Show Us Your Package. Okay, slot car adventurers, we're out here on the very messy tinker table. I'm just doing a bit of a mock-up, putting things in place just to get an idea and a feel for how this staging is going to look. So the phone holder in the background, which will be our video screen, they'll sit a bit higher, probably halfway between the floor and the top of the framework, whatever it's called, I forget. Yeah, that's the technical name for it. I forget. I've got my little drum riser assembled. I've given it a quick spray of red paint, so I've got to get some vellum paper or something similar to glue on the inside. There's lots of holes in this staging floor for putting in lights, so I'll have a few LEDs in behind there. I haven't got all the band members in place, just put things roughly into position. It's actually looking already like a band on stage. We've got this one, the selfie girl. I think I'll have her up on the stage just like that, or maybe on the end there. That'll be funny, because there's always one in every crowd, isn't there? They just got to be the centre. Look at me, I'm up on the stage. I'm not supposed to be here, but I am. Oh, I got a picture of whatever his name is on the guitar there. I like the amp stacks. They're going to look cool. Now, I think the first step is to actually come up with some kind of floor covering, which will involve me just picking a colour and spray painting it, taking it outside, taping up the edge. As you can see, I've got it resting on a piece of wood to give it a bit more height. I might even do a second one, get it a bit higher, because your typical stage does sit a little bit higher than that. So that might be the ticket, and then we'll have to put a skirt of some kind all the way around it. Maybe even fit some flashing LEDs, who knows? So just getting a feel for the layout currently. It is going to look great, as you can see. It's going to work magnificently, and all the different members in the crowd will help to bring it to life. Now I've got to create a kind of a line array PA system hanging down either side of these columns on the outside, and they'll just be made from scrap pieces of timber left over from the magnetic racing kits. Paint them up black and silver and whatnot. Wildman sent me this. It's some sort of vending machine, Dr. Kinky, whatever that is. Yeah, I've only just put that there for a giggle at this time. Although, a band with a vending machine on stage, it's very Spinal Tap, isn't it? Yeah. Looking terrific. I don't think this is going to be too difficult at all, because just loading it with the figures, it's already looking like a classic band on stage. It's just a matter of painting and gluing them in place and fitting those lights. So folks, this isn't going to be too big a task. I'm going to have a big think about colours. The amps will pretty much stay black. I'll highlight those logos and the little control knobs, but I think that's all it requires, because the amps actually are typically black with a black grille. I think we can get away with that. Nice simplicity. I reckon the band members are all wearing black leather pants, so we won't have to touch them. They've got a slight bit of shine to them. Perfect. Might paint the boots. We'll give them different coloured jackets and the like. Obviously got to paint their faces, etc. But for the most part, I don't think this is going to be near as difficult a task as I first thought. So leave it with me. I'll have a think about it. But so far, that is looking like a rock concert. What do you reckon? Yeah. Okay. I have just spray painted the top of the stage. Oh, I've managed to scratch a bit there too, taking the thing off. I just tested. No, it's all right. So I taped the edge. The edge is still black. I'm going to have this stage raised a bit, so I'll have to have some sort of skirt around the base. And I did a sort of a red, metallic red and gold swirly kind of thing, so as the different lights hit it, and again with the metallic gold, metallic red, as the lights hit it, should make it gleam a little bit. But also when you've got your plain figures, they stand out a hell of a lot more. See that? But now I'm thinking of adding a special touch. I've got this from a leftover NSR magnetic racing kit, a billboard, and that to me looks like your garden variety stencil. So I'm thinking of making this officially, because we've got the red and the black, NSR stage. I'm going to tape this all up, and I'm going to spray paint in bright red the NSR. I don't have a little bit there, but that doesn't matter if it's solid. It'll be the NSR stage. Yes, my favourite brand of slot car. So let's do this, hey? Let's position it correctly. We'll tape it up. We'll take it outside and spray paint this sucker. Okay, here we are out of my little painting table. I've got it upside down, got it taped up. Don't know if you can see, but Lizard, oh, the other way. Lizard's over there. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Getting big. He's a big boy. Runs around the backyard on his hind legs. He's funny. Don't know if I'm going to see it. Don't know if I'll be able to capture it, but if I do, I'll show you. So let's get stuck into this. Oh, these phones, I tell you. That's my finger. Zoom in a bit. Pop the top. Using 2x red. There's hardly any left, but let's see how we go. Just doing it straight on. Go away, wind. Oh, I'm running out. I think that'll do it anyway. Yeah. Oh, it sounds like everybody's in their backyard building stuff. That's what we do down here. Just backyard buggerising around, chasing lizards. He's a big one. Can we make him move? Let's see if we can make him run away. Hi, Lizard. Let's hope he doesn't run over and bite me on the nuts. Oh, he's gone. No, nuts are safe. Yeah. And here we have it. It's now dry. It's been stenciled into place. It's NSR stage. So if we put a couple of little amps on there, we'll see that we've got sort of a metallic gold and metallic red floor. So the items will stand out a bit more. And I've got my bold red NSR branding. We put our little floor monitors in the front there, like so. I think I'll paint these a gunmetal or something. There you go, starting to come together. Let's grab the drummer carefully and put him carefully in place. Don't drop him, don't smash him, don't break him. Roughly there, yeah. Yeah, you get the gist. You get the gist. We've got some branding. NSR favourite slot car brand. So I've got these barriers that I painted, glued together. I'm going to repurpose them because what does that look like? And if I curve the bottom ones around, so I'll probably get away with 3 aside. Or 4. No, 3 aside. Does that look like a line array PA system? I think it does. There you go. Scrounging out the leftovers. So, yeah. I'm going to rip them apart, get out the glue, make myself a line array PA system. Alright. So what we've got here, sort of repurposed some of these crash barriers, flipped them up the other way, and I'm making a sort of a line array PA that'll hang either side of the scaffolding. Not much black paint left, scraping the bottom of the spray pack. I'll just get as much in there as I can get under. I've done the other side, I just flipped it over. Looking pretty nifty. Have we got paint on that side? Yes, we have. Yes, I'm putting it on quite thick, because this is it. Trying to use the paint as a glue too, because the super glue doesn't hold that well. And here we have the result of the line array PA system, hanging from either side, looking like a real one. And to think they were just some of those wasp slot crash barriers. Yeah, I think they'd make for a pretty convincing speaker stack hanging either side there. Got them curled around at the bottom as well. I got some black wires and I might glue some on to look like audio cables. We'll see how much detail I'm willing to put into this thing, but I've glued on the little fold back monitors so they're not going to budge. I've glued the drum riser into place, but not the drum kit. He's just resting on top. The amps, I need to start painting those. I don't think I have to do much painting. I'm just going to use a little toothpick and paint those logos and the little knobs on the amp head, maybe gold. I think that's the colour on Marshall's. I think I got one next door actually. Yeah, there's a gold face plate. I might try and do that. Maybe the black knobs, that might work. We'll see. These other amp stacks, they're different. At first I thought they might be high watts. Now I'm thinking they might be Mesabugis. Might do them. Well, we need at least one stack for the bass player. I've got more over here. I'll figure it out. And of course we've got our camera holder at the back. I've got to figure out a mechanism to actually hold that up in place. So it's coming along. It's certainly looking the part. You know it. We can't lose at this point. Look at that finish on the floor and the NSR, the drum riser, the line array, PA suspended. It's looking the business. So throw that in the middle there with slot cars whizzing by either side, an audience in front of it, flashing lights. That's the thing. What am I going to do with the lights? So I've got the paper glued on the inside of the drum riser. And what I used was just this backing paper that came with the stick-on weeds. So you can see my finger. So when there's some LEDs in there, the whole thing will light up. It'll look really cool. Too easy. It's just a bit of scrap paper. Can you believe it? Yeah. All right, folks. Well, I'll continue on. I think I might start painting the amps. Once they're painted and dried, I will put them in position. I will also glue them in position. I'm going to have everything glued into position on this, so if you pick it up, they don't fall off. I'll get everything in place. I am thinking about, which few lights. These need replacement batteries, but I don't know what kind of battery it is. I might try and just get some more of these, because I wouldn't mind a row of them at the back as well. These are actually good because they do light up and they cycle through different colours. So if I can find batteries for those and get them installed, that would be very cool. LEDs in the drum kit. I think I'll place. Yeah, I've got to really think about these lights now, haven't I? I've got to come up with a plan. I'm not going to go crazy. I think most of the work will be done by the phone. The screen there. You just pick a live show and have that playing in the background, and just a few lights to light up the stage should do the trick. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. All right. Onwards. And there we have it. Slotcar adventurers. The figures have been painted, the amps, etc., all glued into position. Next time, it's time to get onto the lighting.
And now it's time for Wildman's Thought for the Day. Thank you, Wildman, for that lovely thought for the day.
Oh, great to see you getting in the mood there, Wildman. Rocking out. Yes, awesome. What's that saying? Rocking out with your... Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Folks, that's all I've got for this week. I'm now going to shoot the next hot slots. Yeah, and it's already looking pretty darn hot. Is it hot in here or what? So I'll get onto that. Probably pop it up online tomorrow maybe. Later tonight? Nah, I'm not that good. Probably tomorrow night. Keep an eye out for it. The next hot slots. And other than that, folks, thanks for hanging out. Part 2 of the rock and roll live concert. Yes, we've got a little blank spot where it's all going to be happening. And who knows what it'll end up looking like. So part 3, we'll look at some of the lighting, and depending on how easy or complicated that turns out to be, we might have a reveal as well. Maybe reveal will be the part 4. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But whatever happens, folks, hopefully see you all next week on Hughes Garage Slotcar Adventures.